Have you ever drunken beer that isn't organic?
Heineken.
Fair enough. I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, exactly.
This is all the news you need to know about, but it's more like all the news that we care about. This is our special Gamescom episode because Gamescom Xbox, at least, happened last night or early hours this morning for us. So we're here to talk about it because what else would we be talking about it? With new news, welcome to this special Gamescom episode. We're your hosts, Carl and Lee. How's it going, Mr. Lee?
I'm all right. I'm confused by my buttons tonight.
Yeah, the buttons aren't working, and I can't hear the music, so we just kind of blankly stared at each other for a bit.
Sounds about right. It's very weird, though.
Yes, it is. Just slightly
Who knows
strange.
What's going on?
Well, I don't. I have steam ale, organic steam ale, so I'm quite happy with my life at the moment.
I've been told I look like a hipster.
Well, I mean, the beanie and the Converse hoodie definitely does sell it.
It's like, I thought I'd be wearing a suit or something. I need a scarf.
Ah, totally. You need a plaid scarf.
A plaid. Plaid or plaid?
Plaid.
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 Plaid. Okay, plaid. Okay.
You don't wrap it around your neck at all. Just.
I feel like I need to do like a moustache kind of twist as well.
Pencil moustache, definitely.
Pencil moustache.
Yeah.
Plaid. Yeah, so I thought plaid too.
Plaid, no plaid. Anyway, we're not here to discuss how words are supposed to sound. We are supposed to make the words with our mouths, and you guys are supposed to listen.
That's right.
This is how it goes. Because no one talks to us on Twitter at all. They talk to us in Discord. They tell us that we're useless, but that's their problem. So yeah. Now, Gamescom. Let's talk about everything that happened at Gamescom.
The Xbox part of Gamescom, it seems, not the whole Gamescom.
So the opening thing is tonight. The opening show, from what I understand. But Xbox went first because, of course, they did. It seems to be the thing that they do.
Get all their news in first.
Yeah. Hijack the news cycle.
Who else is going to be at Gamescom? Everybody. That's
a good question. Not Sony, I don't think.
No, Sony doesn't do that anymore.
No, they don't. They just do blog posts now. It's cheaper.
That's right. So Gamescom, I'm just interested about that. Opening hours and dates. Okay, I don't know. I was just curious to see if there's like a list of who's going to be playing there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a timetable. There's a PDF.
Oh, look at that. Look at us getting PDFs and things.
Wow. No. It's a horrible PDF. It looks like I designed it.
That's amazing.
My button stopped working all the time. There you go. There's a PDF.
Yeah. I keep hearing you unplugging and plugging in your USB. So you must be bored of the episode already because you're just sitting there with the USB stick.
Unplugging it, plugging back in.
So yeah, the PDF, awesome. What does it tell us?
That clears it up completely.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Nothing.
I mean, look at that. There's blocks of color on a lined piece of paper because these blocks. Well, I mean, the blocks of color clearly look like they've been arrested, right? This is a mugshot.
Oh, is that what happened? I'm so glad I found this. This makes it all completely sense now.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking at there.
Okay, cool. That was good. Let's go back to us again.
Yeah, no, we're much better to look at than that.
That's hilarious. Okay, cool. So Gamescom.
Yeah, Gamescom. Xbox Gamescom has happened.
Did find legitimate stuff by Xbox.
Man, I'm impressed. So setting the stage before we begin, Aaron Greenburg did tweet out to say that there's going to be no big announcements at Gamescom. They're only going to be showing off games that are already announced. It's more just an update show for Xbox. Xbox is still around. Look at the games we're still working on for 90 minutes. I mean,
it was 101 hour 40, wasn't it? Something like that. 1 hour 20.
Insane.
It was a reasonable length.
Yeah, I know it's a reasonable length. And so let's dive into it. Let's go through the announcements. Tell us what you have found, Lee. Oh, news oracle.
It's hilarious. So I found stuff. So this is the list of what they talked about. So Dying Light
Yes,
was the first trailer that came out.
that
I did
trailer's
this.
been shown off a lot.
It's quite pretty.
Yeah, very pretty.
So it's another zombie horde game, zombie run around, and
Yep.
it's set like 10 years after the original or something.
Okay.
So things have settled down, and kind of groups of people have kind of settled into their own worlds almost.
Ah, yeah. So they're just living in the zombie apocalypse, really.
Yes, that's right. Yes,
They've learned to live with the zombies.
I think so. Yes.
Oh, it's amazing. The
It does look quite cool.
Yeah, and I do like the whole parkour stuff of this game.
Yes. So they showed a video of them doing parkour.
Yeah. Zombie hardcore parkour.
Zombie hardcore parkour. Yes.
I'm sure if you need to find a zombie word that rhymes with hardcore and parkour. What would they be?
I don't know. I think I need more warning.
Yes.
So they're saying they made it easy to do parkour. That was one because the developers were interviewed. A couple of foreign geezers.
This is like Mirror's Edge meets zombies.
Exactly, yes.
I love it. It looks fantastic. It really does look pretty, though.
Yeah, it does look really cool. Yeah.
I love the world. And what they were saying, the first time they sort of interviewed and spoke about this game a while ago, they said that things happen in the world, things change to what you do, but things also happen whether you're there or not. So
right, okay.
The world is living, and it's just up to you whether you take part in it, which is like real life, really.
Hmm.
Yeah, and this guy, the video you're busy showing, looks like this guy comes from Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, completely. And he does like a run off a train or bus or something to kick somebody at some point. There you go.
I mean, man, that's fantastic. That's pretty much what you want to do with a game is you just want to feel awesome.
Yeah.
Bunch of zombies, bunch of people trying to kill you, doing some hardcore parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
And it looks pretty, super pretty.
Yeah. So there was that.
Nice.
I'm still having issues with my buttons, but we'll continue. Flight Simulator, World Update 6. This was actually quite interesting. They're going to do missions because what they're doing is they're adding all sorts of different areas and things to it now.
Mm-hmm.
So what they're saying is, so they've upgraded Germany, basically. They put loads of stuff in Germany. There's kind of cool castles and stuff everywhere.
Oh, yeah, yep.
So what they're thinking is that to force people to go to these places, this is the second bit they talked about, they're going to do missions where you fly to somewhere. I guess you might get achievements for it or something.
Oh, yes.
It's quite a good, cool way of opening up the world. Because as you're going, I'm going to fly home.
Yeah, that's pretty much what everyone does. It's like fly over my house.
I flew over my house.
On to the next game.
Yeah, and that's what I did. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. And also, this is quite cool. There's a major online racing expansion, which is kind of cool. So there's these. Oh, the sound. There's these cool little planes which fly at like 250 feet up at 600 miles an hour or something.
Aren't they old World War II planes, from what I read?
Oh, I don't know. They're
because they look like old World War II plane racing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Reno Air Racing.
That looks awesome. That's a great way to sort of, because everyone flies and everyone finds it relaxing, but there's those that just want the experience of like adrenaline while they're flying.
Yeah, well, you want a purpose, don't you? Rather than just flying to your mate's house.
Yeah. Or I'm going to go fly to England 18 hours later.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, even flying to I'm going to fly to Queenstown, have a look at the mountains from Napier. That'll take you like 3 hours.
Yeah. I mean, what else am I going to do on a Saturday during lockdown?
Yes. Yes, exactly, yes.
Amazing.
So that was Flight Sim, which everyone's been playing. He was very excited.
It does look awesome. I do like the way they're continuously updating the world, adding new things in, changing things. There's also, from what I heard, a Top Gun spin-off or expansion or DLC.
They're not allowed to talk about it, though.
Aren't we?
No, they're not allowed to talk about it because it's about the movie, and the movie's not out yet.
Oh. I thought it was based on the original Top Gun.
No, second one's Top One. It's a selling thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. So the studios that do Top Gun were like, hey, that was pretty good for Disney, what Sea of Thieves did. You've got a game about planes. We've got a movie about planes. We should be friends.
That's right. That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm still confused by my buttons, but this is annoying me. Okay. So the next one they talked about was all the mini games that came out. Humble Games are releasing 9 Xbox indie games to Game Pass.
Ooh, okay.
There was a very, very quick video. Here we go. Which I'll start playing just to confuse people. So I say the rest is very good. They've got a list. So there's Archvale, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
At some point. There's lots of the games that you love, those 8-bit ones.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But there's also some...
face.
Exactly, yes. There's also some little gems in there, though, I think. Archvale looks pretty cool. Oh, no, it wasn't Archvale. No, the Archvale looks like a... what's that game that Spoon plays?
Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley sort of style, yeah. There was also Next Space Rebels. So it's literally building. This looks quite cool. This is Midnight Fight Express, which is like a twin stick shooter. Dodgeball Academia, which is like a mobile game.
Oh, yep.
Bushendo, which is an old school beat 'em up.
Yep.
Looks very old school. Maybe 16 bits. Flint Son of Crimson is a side scroller 8-bit thingy, maybe 16 bits. Unpacked is a mobile game.
Amazing.
Signalis looks kind of cool. I like the art style. Looks kind of cool. It's like a space thing.
Oh yeah,
a horror space game of some sort. This is one of those side scroller games called Unsighted or something. Chinatown Detective Agency's point and click game. No. 8-bit. No.
Yeah. So these games, are they coming to Xbox or just Game Pass for PC?
Day one Game Pass. Day one Game Pass.
On console or on PC?
Day one Game Pass. I don't know.
So okay,
a whole lot of indie games on that. Yeah, a whole bunch of them. Yeah.
Amazing. Cool.
Yeah. Windows, Xbox, Windows 10, Xbox One, Game Pass. Yeah. So yeah, It doesn't say xCloud, but.
Well, maybe they'll be pushed to xCloud anyway.
Yeah, the little, so they could get away with it.
Yeah, okay. So lots of little indie games are coming to Game Pass.
Day one as well, yeah, which is cool.
Day one. Okay, cool. That's so good for people who like indies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jeremy. So there's another game called Into the Pit that came out as well.
Into the Pit.
It's a first-person perspective kind of. It reminded me of Heretic.
Oh, yes.
Heretic, yeah.
Heretic.
Because you see your hands. You see your hands doing magical spell stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Heretic was such a cool game.
That was awesome.
Turn people into chickens.
Yes.
I love playing multiplayer there. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean about the hands. So you've got the two hands in front of you, and each hand is doing different powers.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I like the art style, very cartoony, very bright. It's kind of like if Hades was first person.
So it kind of does say about Hades as well. So yeah, it is a kind of similar.
Huh. But it's got that art style of like that bright colors, lots of different colors, lots of neon. Cool. I'm excited about this. This will look amazing in HDR. Yes,
in the dark, it'll hurt your eyes a bit though.
Oh yeah, but I mean, who needs eyes anyway?
Yeah, that's true. You got two of them. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, just use one for gaming and one for work.
So the big news that no one knew it was coming out, as far as I can work out, is the Xbox cloud gaming is coming to the consoles.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This holiday. And what's really good about this is that on your Xbox One, you'll be able to play Series X games.
Yeah. The nice thing about this is that it's going to be streamed to your console at 1080p 60.
60, yep.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, and they kind of say that it's cool because you can start playing. If someone sends you an invite, you start playing the game.
Yeah.
And then at some point, I guess it's downloading the background. So.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. So you go, I just want to dive into this game, have a look. I don't have the hard drive space. Is it worth going through the effort of clearing up the space? And you just dive in, play for a bit, go.
Why would you install like Ori? Because you don't need. It's not a Twitch, so you don't need anything quick, do you?
Ori is a Twitch game. Yeah, you do need quick.
Not really.
Reactions.
Like I reckon you can get away with having that streamed.
I don't
It's
know.
not like you're playing against somebody else.
But it is very quick. You do need your quick reactions. That's why I keep dying at the moment in Ori.
Is it just okay? Minecraft then? Minecraft Dungeons maybe?
Yeah, no, Minecraft, stuff like Gears Tactics.
Yeah, Gears Tactics. Yeah, stuff that you
Flight
can just
Sim,
kind of get away
maybe.
with.
Flight Sim would be awesome.
Yeah. Actually,
it's
yeah,
just calm, yeah, any kind of strategy type game, that Humankind that's just come out on Game Pass.
Yep.
That'll be pretty good. Anything like that that's just nice and chill, would be perfect for this.
Oh, Celeste. They keep showing Celeste as well.
Which is interesting because I would think Celeste is kind of twitchy.
Yeah, but not that quick though. I reckon you can get away with it.
Okay.
That's why I think the same with the other game I said. Yeah. anything side scroller which doesn't revolve over people, I reckon you can get away with not having someone there.
It'll be interesting to see people if they can like hack the stream in a way and then play Halo and kind of do like a man in the middle attack maybe.
Nice. Through the PC with a little device.
Yeah, and hack it so that they never miss a shot, auto aim or something.
Yeah. Well, there was someone doing that, wasn't there? We talked about that last month or 2 months ago.
Yeah. Now there's this new device that's made especially for COD that you plug into your controller, and what it does is it auto reloads, stops weapon recoil.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
so you
really
just
handy.
hold down the firing button, and this little device stops recoil and does auto reload quicker than you would. So all you need to do is kind of vaguely aim your sticks
shooting. Just keep shooting.
Where the people are. It's ridiculous. But anyway.
Ban them all.
Yeah, ban all the cheaters.
Yes. The next game they talked about was Wastelands 3, some DLC called Cult of a Holy Detonation.
Yeah, this is a game for Paul.
Yeah, and there was actually quite a decent interview as well with the guy, cool. I think the main guy, just talking about it. He was very excited by stuff.
Yeah, awesome.
He loves his life. He loves his world of Wastelands, so it's quite cool.
Did he yell? Lots of yelling?
There was just lots of excitedness everywhere.
Brilliant.
So it's quite cool to watch. It's not the sort of game I've played, but it does say it is kind of easy to play. If you're going to play, then Wastelands is quite good for starters.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite nice to kind of, it lets you in nice and gently, I think, or something.
Yeah, it's no Gears Tactics.
It's no Gears Tactics. No, exactly. So yeah, if you like Wasteland, there's more DLC for you. And they say it's different to the original games enough, the original release.
Okay.
To make it worth playing.
Awesome.
For all you hardcore people, he said.
For all the hardcore people, he said.
Well, you know what they're like with some DLC comes out and it's just not that great because you're like, yeah, but I've already got my power. My guy's so powerful that it's just.
Yeah, I just walk through it in an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Destiny. Destiny.
Exactly, yes. Quick 10 minutes is done.
Yeah.
I don't know why my buttons don't work. This is very disappointing. Sea of Thieves.
Yes.
Is getting a new ship, which is inspired by Borderlands.
This looks fantastic.
And also there's a new, what do they call it? What's the name of the Mayhem? There's a new thing called Mayhem they can do as well to win the ship.
Yeah, so it's what, like Agents of Mayhem or something? Not Agents. March
Mayhem. It's just called Mayhem. I think it's just called Mayhem, isn't it?
Mayhem.
There you go. Get a free Mayhem ship and
cool.
Inspired with the Vaults of Pandora. And
all you do is blow stuff up, isn't it?
Oh, is that what you do? I didn't see any more information, so that's cool. That's always fun.
Yeah, from what I understand, all you do is just cause mayhem. You just blow stuff up. The more you blow up, the more stuff you add to your ship.
I can do that.
Yeah, we can do it with the best of them.
It's a cool looking ship as well. I like it. It's good.
Very cool.
It's
Yeah.
good design.
Borderlands, very bright, nice and easy to shoot.
Yes, that's true. Yes. Yeah. So that's cool. Well done. Good guy. Keep going. Like year 3 now, aren't they? Or something? They keep bringing out stuff.
Yeah. So with this, they're doing a lot of crossovers, it seems. Just in every single game Microsoft is having at the moment,
Yes.
Top Gun, Borderlands. What's next?
State of Decay 2 is not doing a crossover. Although it would have been nice to get a segue out of it, but
Yeah, well, yet. They'll do a crossover soon, I'm sure.
So there was an interview with somebody who's very excited again. And so this is the third update to State of Decay 2. and they're calling it the Trumbull kind of type. It's all in one area. It's all kind of one group of updates. It's named after Trumbull or something. Yeah.
Who's Trumbull?
So it's the name of the area.
Oh, okay.
And what they've done is you can, when you start off, they've kind of opened up more areas. So this opens up another couple areas for you to play in. And gives you more stuff and more areas, more weapons. She said 10 outfits. I was like, okay, cool.
10 outfits. Oh,
10
cool.
outfits.
I like new hats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is what the basic idea is. That it's opening up more areas, and there's a whole bunch of more stuff. There's like 6 or 7 different areas that you can take over. We call them bases. Nice. Yeah, so it's quite good. And it's continuing the story as well. So they're saying how it ended in the last one. It's kind of, that's all tidied up a bit, and then it continues over with the rest of the story.
Okay.
Yeah, so it makes me think I should play the rest of them then to work out what's actually going on. Because I think I played it for like a month and didn't do much in it, and then.
Oh man, Simone and I have recently gotten back into it, and it's such an addictive game. There's just so much to do constantly, and you just never feel like you're in a position where you can leave the game.
Yeah, I always found that you just can't stop because you're constantly feeding or doing something to kind of stay alive.
Yeah, and you're just in a constant state of I'm just not there yet. I'm just not there yet. Although my little home instead of Decay 2 is cheerful. Everyone's really happy.
Oh,
I think it says cheerful.
Exactly, everyone's dead.
No. Everyone's happy. Then it says cheerful apart from the zombie attacks. Or something like that. So, we're pretty happy about life, except for, those pesky zombie attacks.
That's fair. That's a fair comment.
I mean, if you're gonna give me a hard time about how I'm managing the base, at least make it about something I can control.
Maybe you need bigger guns or something.
Huh. Yes.
Just silence. That was really good. The silence is awesome.
No,
next game to talk about.
Oh yeah, next game.
No, go for it. No, go for it.
Just going to say that Simone is great to play with State of Decay too, because she's a great driver and she's very focused in things. So if you say, I just want to do this, she's like, right. And then she figures out how to do that. And then you just come along for the ride and bash zombies with your baseball bat.
That sounds awesome. I was always in the mission trying to get all the areas. So I was trying to get to the towers all the time. I was thinking if I get to all the towers, get those cleared, then I'll have an idea of what's around. And then I can work out what I'm doing from there.
That's the first thing I did when I got to the new map. You just go to all the towers and you just look around and then you find a cool base.
That's right. Because you look at all the areas, don't you? And it pings everything. That's right. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I was looking for the big base. There was a massive base on the first one. I kept trying to find it.
Oh, yeah, the big base.
The big base. Next game was called Stray Blade. This is, I think, your game. I reckon you'll be into this.
Stray Blade.
Lots of running around with blades and smashing people. Kind of like a JRPG, it reminded me when I was watching it.
Oh, yeah.
That sort of style, running around and jumping and things.
Oh, yeah, it does look very interesting.
Yeah. Thieves kind of look to it as well, weirdly.
Yeah, it's got a very cartoony look, which is very cool.
Yeah. Oh. And then Robot Antlers. That was a very short and sweet reveal.
Yeah, just hey, look at what's going on. Could be something different.
Crusader Kings 3 was the next one that came up. People are very excited about this. I have not played this game before, but it seems like it's very big on PC.
Yeah, it's massive on PC. Everyone who plays it on PC kind of just loves it.
Yes, yeah. So they've tweaked the whole thing. They basically changed the controls to work on console. So they haven't just ported it across, they've actually made it work, hopefully.
Oh, great.
And it's not about just going on fights all the time. It's about marrying the right person and all that sort of Games of Thrones sort of style stuff as well.
Yeah, and making sure your son marries the right woman to take over the throne of this country.
Yep. Yeah. So there's more to it than just killing everybody.
Unfortunately.
That sounds hard.
The games that you just run around and kill things is much better than this having to think. Who decided you have to think with games? It's just nonsense.
So is this game, do you actually have to do anything? Oh, yeah, you're actually fighting? Or is it just moving stuff around like Civilization and then hoping that your little pawny thing works?
I think you just move things around. It's more about the strategy of, look at me, I'm a king with an awesome looking beard. I want to take over Germany. And then the Germans are like, that's a great idea. Your beard is really cool. We want your beard to rule us. And then you're like, I have a son. And the Germans are like, we have a princess. And then you're taking over Germany. And then Spain
Okay, cool.
feels like all left out and goes, what about us? And then you just oppress Spain. And Lee's completely gone. He's unplugged something and now he's got no sound. I wonder what he's doing. He keeps breaking the stream. Here we'll take a break to chat. Hey chat, how's it going?
Hello? What's happening there?
Lee's back.
That's weird. Something's going on with my computer.
Yeah, it does sound like something is going wrong.
You can hear me okay?
Yep, now you're back.
I unplugged my USB and plugged back in. Something's going on with the USB ports, which is a really unfortunate thing to happen.
Have a look at your power settings and make sure you're on high performance.
Oh my God. Lee does IT.
He does IT. Well, you do that. I'll chat to chat. You still hanging around, Perky Turkey?
He's probably falling asleep.
Strayblade looks remarkably like Kingdoms of Amalur. Amalur. Am I saying that right? Logical Robot? Art style and combat wise. I thought Kingdoms of Amalur looked more realistic than that. Kingsman has started 12 minutes. Is it good? What do you think of it?
Did you manage to make through 12 minutes in? Or did you get bored?
Not quite what you wanted. What did you want out of a game that's about a time loop? Game about a time loop is too loopy for me.
Yeah. He's such a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're taking a break,
Yep.
I think I'm going to cook dinner after you're done.
Okay.
I think it'll...
Okay. Sounds good. Much more linear than you thought. Okay, so there's no freedom to investigate how things go. Which is a pity.
I've actually heard the ending is not that great as well.
Oh, no spoils. No spoilers.
No, I haven't actually looked into what the ending is, but I've heard everyone's gone, at the end of it.
Man.
I'm just checking. I'm just turning off all the power management that has ever been made ever.
There's an option for USB selective suspending.
I've done that as well. I've turned that off as well. But I've also gone into each USB port and gone, turn off. Not turn off, sorry. Not turn off.
Yeah.
For some reason, I keep losing my stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, see, it keeps going. It just buggers off.
Oh, no.
It makes noises like it's going to work.
Yeah.
And it works for a push. And then it will stop.
Stop. There we go. Looks like your buttons are back.
Only briefly. But if I change it on here.
Are the achievements easy at least, Kingsman? Perky Turkey, you still about, or you just decided to leave us and go do something else?
Oh, it's a different button for each thing. That's interesting.
Oh, yes, with the guard. So basically, play through the story first, and then mop up the achievements with the guard later. The nice thing is that this will all be fixed in post.
It's interesting. It seems to be okay now.
Okay, brilliant.
It's not stopped working for a bit, which is a bonus.
That is a bonus. Look at us flicking backwards and forwards like there's no tomorrow. Man, poor logical robot. He's going to
You getting a headache?
get whiplash.
Okay, cool. Maybe I've stopped turning itself off.
Oh, brilliant. Good job.
That was really annoying though.
Yeah,
Why all of a sudden when you decide to start saving power?
You're a desktop computer. At no point are you supposed to save power.
Not saving power, just use all the power. It's okay.
You're plugged in. There's your power. It should never change.
It still works. And it's worked for longer than it has previously, so that's a bonus.
Oh, good. Good stuff.
How bizarre. Okay, cool. So we continue.
Yeah. So we were talking about Crusader Kings.
Crusader Kings,
beards
yes.
Brooding over Germany.
Yes. Okay, so that looks interesting. Next one, Psychonauts 2.
Yeah.
I may have to play this game now.
I think everyone has to play this game now.
Simply because I didn't really know. I kind of was going, oh yeah, it's just going to be one of those annoying games that I'll probably never play. But the reviews are supposed to be amazing.
Yes. So far, it's everyone's game of the year.
Yeah.
with all the reviews. It
So
looks hilarious.
you are, what's his name? He's got a really weird name, Raz or something he calls himself.
Rodriguez Raz something.
There you go, Rasputin or Raz.
Rasputin.
Short. So he's a trainee secret agent, psychic secret agent. And that's all I know, really. As far as I can do, he has to stop bad feelings. And he goes around and they actually go and show each other bad feelings, like there's an anger and a kind of sadness or something like that. Sadness or something. And you have to go and defeat them one by one, I think. That's how it works.
That's awesome.
What I'm guessing.
So good. So the most amazing thing about this game is that, do you remember the TV show Invader Zim?
Yes.
The voice of Zim is the same name, the same voice of Raz.
Oh, they kept the same people from the original one.
Yeah, so it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing, yeah.
So I'm going to play this game. Fantastic. It looks so good.
Yeah, it looks fun. Yeah. It's hard, I think, though, from the sound of it. Like the woman who's doing the main talking says, I still haven't completed the last one from like 16 years ago because I got stuck on the last mission.
Amazing.
Couldn't complete it. I was like, oh, that sounds painful.
And the nice thing about this game, though, is that it's got a guard mode in the settings. So if you're finding you're dying too often and you're just not doing well, you just turn on the guard mode just to play through it.
I like it. I like the story mode.
Yeah. But yes, it looks great. It looks like fantastic sense of humor, just completely bonkers. Yes, and it's got the voice of Zim, so I'm sold.
Next one, quickie, the gunk, which has been talked about for I feel like the last 2 years.
Yeah, we've been teased with the gunk for ages, haven't we?
Yeah.
Every time there's an Xbox show, they go, "Oh, look, the gunk is a thing."
Look at it, it's amazing. It's coming out this December.
Allegedly. Gonna be a bit cynical about that.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I do like the look of it, though. I think it could be quite good fun.
Yeah, it looks quite hilarious.
It reminds me of the other game, actually. I can't remember the name. It came out on Xbox One.
Journey to the Savage Planet?
No, the way you're playing a girl and you take over robots, you take the hearts out of the robots to kill them, to stop them fighting.
Recall?
Recall. Reminds me of that.
Oh, man, I need to go back and play Recall then. No, this looks more like Slime Rancher Cross Journey to the Savage Planet for me.
Ah, okay.
Recall was very deserty.
It was. I just feel like the kind of like the humor or something about it. It's got that sort of feel to it.
I see.
Yeah. We'll see if it ever comes out. It could be cool.
Yeah, might be pretty good if it ever comes out. Yeah. We hold out hope.
Yes. This is cool. This is quite nice. There's a new controller coming out for Forza Horizon 5 limited edition controller.
I like this controller. It looks pretty, fantastic. But fantastic. At no point to me does it say Forza in any way.
Oh, it's supposed to be the fun of Mexico. I'm just saying you what they told me when I was watching the video.
I'm just telling you what they told me. It's the fun of Mexico.
Yep, it has a Mexican feel to it.
So what, slightly spicy?
Stoned drinking tequila, maybe.
Yeah. You know, is it supposed to be like the tequila and the lemon? Is that why it's so yellow?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it looks fantastic. It looks really cool. It looks bright and colorful, but it looks more like it should be for Splatoon or something else.
Yes. Yeah.
At no point does it say this is a racing car game about awesome cars in Mexico.
No. Oh well, but it's pretty. I don't. It's got the new grips on it as well. The new grips, the new foam grips, the new hand grips, and all that sort of good stuff.
Which is nice. It's very cool.
My buttons are still working again.
Between this and that new like aqua blue shiny controller, I much prefer the shiny one.
The aqua blue. Oh yeah, I was looking at it, and even Gary said you're gonna get this, pre-order it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. But what I am sad about it, so it comes out 31st of August, this new controller, the blue one. New Zealand's going to get it on the 21st of September. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds about right.
So you're going to get the leftover stock of everyone who looks at it and goes, it's okay.
Yep. So that was annoying.
You know, give me the shiny blue one instead.
Yeah, that's what I've ordered anyway. So I'll get that on the 21st, which is like a month away.
Nice. I think I'm gonna get that shiny blue one. It just looks so good.
It does look pretty cool. Yeah.
And it's time to retire my elite.
Oh, the cat, we're calling it now.
Yeah, the cat going to the toilet through a sewn up bum.
Forza Horizon 5. There was the first 8 minutes.
How does it look? I haven't seen this yet.
Ah. It looks all right, you know? They've done not bad job.
It looks all right. I saw the cover art, which looks amazing.
Oh, yeah, the picture they're taking, the photograph, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked that there's a Mercedes on the front. Good old Merc AMG.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you're a Merc boy, are you?
I do like my Mercs. They definitely feel better than those dodgy Beamers.
Yeah, they break the same way, though, mate. They all break in the end.
Oh, yeah, no, they all break. They all fall apart, and it's impossible to get parts because for some reason we're on the opposite end of the world to Germany.
Yeah, that's right. And there's no Beamers on the road, and there's no Mercedes on the road, so you'd never get them off them.
Yeah. And
There's
no
no
matter
point bringing them parts in.
how impressive Lee's beard is, Germany still doesn't ship parts to New Zealand.
So this starts the same way as Horizon 4 starts, I reckon. It jumps you into all the different types of cars.
Nice. I like it. Because that's what Forza Horizon's about. It's like, here's a car, jump in for 3 seconds. Oh, you feel awesome? Here's another car to feel awesome in. Oh, wait, here's another car to feel awesome in, and you're the greatest person in the world. And then the game starts and you go, man, I am the greatest person in the world.
I am amazing, aren't I? Thank you. Finally, someone's realised.
Yes, it's only taken a game to tell me this for the past 30-something years.
It's in HD. Yeah, it's cool. It looks good. It looks good. It looks like Forza to me. It's got that Forza kind of look to it.
Great. Man, I'm super impressed with the look of it. It just looks so good, doesn't it?
And it kind of looks finished as well, which is nice.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Really
I think
good.
they're just polishing. They're just doing the spit shine now.
Do they ever do betas in this? I don't recall ever seeing anything about the Forza 4 beta.
No, I don't think they do.
No, okay. Or maybe select people or something.
Oh, I think Playground is just that confident in what they do.
Here it is. It'll work.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. And then he flies across and lands into the track and wins the race.
Yeah,
kind of cheating, but I mean...
What you can do is in a big truck.
Yeah, you can't.
Look at the color of the plane. Look at the color of the plane, though. It's the same color as that controller.
Yeah, no, the plane is cool.
So then you do a bit more parachuting.
Yeah, then you parachute down in that Merc AMG. Nice orange, burnt orange.
Looks all right.
Man, what a nice looking car. I love the way the game throws you straight into the action in a way.
Yes. Yeah. It's
so
cool. It gives you a
good.
little taste.
That's what Forza is really good for. It's just the way they open it is just so good. The whole Horizon Festival thing. And then,
I did that a few times, because I was struggling. What was I doing with? I was trying to get past the bikes. I think maybe even Ruby was trying to get past the bikes. And you've got to be average to kind of competent to get past those bikes because they're a bit of a pain. They're a bit quick. You got to make sure you don't make any mistakes.
Yeah, and if you slide out a bit too much, then the bikes win.
Yeah, so you got to redo that whole section again.
Yep. It's amazing.
What's really cool is this bit here. So they're driving the AMG and they take it through a dust cloud.
Oh, cool.
And the effects of going through the dust cloud is amazing.
Oh, that's amazing.
And the filth and the dirt that piles up on the car when you're doing it as well.
Jeez,
No, it does. It is a second.
It looks incredible. At some point, you kind of look at this game and you go, it looks better than real life. That's the only reason you know it's not a game.
And this is a 1080p stream as well. This is not the 4K.
Seriously?
This is a video that's not going to be as high quality as the actual game.
That's amazing. Look, that looks cool. I can't wait to jump into this game. It looks incredible. But then the problem I have with Forza is the typical thing is that you jump in the beginning. It's amazing. It feels actiony. You're all excited for the first 5 hours. And then there's just like, and do this race again, and do that race again, and you've got to do 3 stars in the drifting.
No, I think Forza 4 got it right.
I don't know. It gets to a point for me where it just becomes boring, where it's just like it's now is the grind, like that 3 stars in drifting. Cool, I could do that.
Drifting. Like I don't do drifting. I'll just ignore it. Except I'm never going to get the achievements in drifting.
You want the if you want the Chivo, you got to try.
No, I can go no Chivo.
Okay.
I have a better and I don't care-ness to it.
You're just like, I will let that achievement go, and I just don't care.
I like the ones where you go really fast. I like all the skill ones. They're quite cool.
And sometimes sliding around the corners are nice, but not when you have to slide from corner to corner.
In a drift sort of manner and getting points for it, no. If I'm driving and sliding and knocking someone off the road, that's fun.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I just want to race around. That's what I like doing. And I feel like there's enough different races because they're all those kind of BBC, what was it, Top Gear races and skill races, and the taxi one was cool, and there's all sorts of ones.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things to keep you, going, keeping up with things.
Messing around, yeah. And then they have achievements of a car doing something in Quake as well, which is quite interesting to try and do.
Yeah.
Trying to get the car set up properly so it does it. So no, I think it's awesome.
It does. It looks so good. I'm so impressed. I'm amazed with the wizards at Playground. They really have just mastered the art, haven't they?
Do you ever think about Fable, though, when you watch all this?
I'm watching this and I'm looking at this forest environment, right? With all these things happening. And I'm just like, how good is Fable going to be, the reboot, if they do this with just a slight cartoon feel to it?
But that video we saw wasn't very cartoony, was it?
It is kind of cartoony. It's just on the edge of photorealism,
Yeah. Well, I guess which is good. You don't really want a real frog eating a real fairy because that's a bit weird.
Yeah, but it might upset the kids.
Exactly, yes.
And
this is the final one.
Yep.
Which has the cool lights.
Wait. Just catching up with chat. That orange car that dropped down, that was a Corvette. Kingsman
is correct. Oh, no.
Which means
I didn't know.
That this car here must be the Mercedes.
It is. You can see the Merc on the front of it.
Oh, there we go. As it just leaps out of the plane.
Yeah.
Now that is a car. Give me a Merc any day. Give me that AMG.
Miles an hour? Yeah, 170 miles an hour.
Nice. Good job, Merc driver. A lot faster than that Corvette driver.
Wow, so much hate for the Corvette. I'm surprised it went around the corner, though, to be honest.
Yeah, no. Mercs, when they get fast, don't turn.
200 miles an hour. So it's going all right.
Man, he's going pretty decently.
It's doing all right.
This game.
It has all the same. Sorry.
Okay, so we can't just talk over this video for the next 8 minutes. The poor listeners. But
is it that long left, is it? I think it's nearly finished. No, it's nearly finished. We've literally talked about this for 7 minutes, so.
Oh, wow. This is how excited we are about Forza Horizon 5.
That's all we care about. This is me. This will be me, basically, when this game comes out. We're done. No more games this year.
Yeah, no, this is Lee. This is him done. So what, you're not even going to jump into Halo?
It won't come out this year. It'll be cancelled. They'll just bring out the multiplayer. They'll bring out the multiplayer this year, which I don't play, and they'll do the campaign in 2022, like, I don't know, a year later. I read something today saying they're really struggling with the campaign at all. Like, the slightest getting the campaign out, not even the multi bit of it, just the whole campaign. Because
the tweets from 343 have said that the campaign is done. Everything is done.
Yeah, sure. Why is the multiplayer not there then? What's that excuse?
The co-op. Yeah, no. We could talk about that.
Can't you just add it on there? Like,
oh man.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think there's issues. I think there's issues.
No, I have a feeling that they haven't put the co-op into Halo because they've added a photo mode. Do you know how annoying it's going to be to play split screen co-op when the person you're playing with is like a virtual photographer?
You can't tell me that the whole game is going to be delayed because they have got photo mode.
It's the first Halo with photo mode. First Halo with photo mode, co-op is delayed. That to me says that
I feel like that's a weak excuse.
As Simone was explaining to me today, during software development, adding something often takes away like up to 3 different things.
I just think that's rubbish. They've had like 5 years to develop. How long ago was it where Halo 5 came out?
Well, yeah, but still.
So they've had a few years to develop a game and then put a photo mode onto it.
Yeah, so you take away...
saying, no, I see you dropped someone under the bus. She's not impressed with what you just said.
I'm paraphrasing. But
no, I think there's issues. I saw some today. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it was delayed again. And I'm the pessimist, so I'm kind of all over this pessimism.
I think if Halo campaign is delayed until next year, Microsoft is going to burn 343 to the ground. and give Halo to someone else.
I wonder if this is the last chance. Yes, I agree.
Because, yeah, what Master Chief Collection launched in a broken state. Halo 5 launched without people really enjoying it, except for the Forge and multiplayer
It's
modes.
not a Halo game. It's not a Halo game. That's the problem with Halo 5.
The thing is, Halo 4 is so good, though. Like, I thoroughly loved Halo 4.
But do you think it was written by Bungie and they just put the...
No, I definitely think Halo 4 has enough difference in it that 343 took what Bungie were doing and were like, we have to change it up in a massive way to make sure our stamp is on Halo. Right? And then they decided to twist it in the complete opposite direction with Halo 5. But that's
Yeah, it wasn't a Halo game. That's why no one likes Halo 5. It's not a Halo game.
Yeah, I can understand it's not a Halo game, but
it doesn't feel like a Halo game. Like ODST was not pretending to be a Halo game, which is fine because it was actually a really good game anyway. Like the actual story is really good. The music was amazing. The main guys are all really cool. Halo 5, I think, was trying to be both, but it should have just been one or the other. It was trying to bring ODST into Halo when it shouldn't have done that. It was a mistake.
I see. Yep.
Yeah.
I can understand. But I do think that Halo 4 had a good mix of Halo with new stuff. And I have a feeling...
Oh, no, Halo 4's awesome. I love the story.
Yeah. I have a feeling, 343 with Halo 5 overreached, got their hand smacked by the community, and has gone back to thinking about Halo 4
very, very naughty.
Yeah, pretty much. Stop it. Stop being naughty. But anyway. What can we say? Forza Horizon 5 looks great. Halo is coming this year. Without a doubt.
Okay.
If it launches broken, it'll rather launch broken than launch delayed.
Is that a good idea, though? See, I don't know if that's a good idea.
If they nail the multiplayer and you've played the beta, how good did the multiplayer feel?
Oh, to me, it was no special. It wasn't special at all to me.
Okay, you were asking the wrong person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. I played it and was like, oh, it just feels like another multiplayer. This feels like another Halo multiplayer. It doesn't feel like anything special.
Interesting.
Yeah.
If they nail the multiplayer, right, then they've got all the kids on board that were going to go to Fortnite.
They just ignore it and play Call of Duty, which comes out in November as well.
I don't think so. I think Call of Duty is going to struggle this year because of Halo. And I think they know it.
Dude, I'm not sure. I wasn't that impressed with it. I don't know if maybe I'm not the target market for it then or something, but I just wasn't that impressed.
Yeah, I mean, you can not be the target market, but you can still...
I played quite a few games in my lifetime, though.
But you can still admit that Halo is a juggernaut. Just the name alone,
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And I'll play it, but I wasn't overly going, wow, this is amazing. This feels completely different to every other game I've ever played. It just feels like any other multiplayer game.
The question is, did you throw a grenade when you tried to zoom?
No, because they fixed it. No, because it's Halo 5, isn't it? So they've got the zooming right.
Oh, well, then it's not a Halo game.
No, it's not a Halo game. Exactly.
Yeah. There we go. They may as well delay it then. If it's not, it's not a Halo game. If you do not throw a grenade when you're trying to zoom in with the controller...
At least the first half an hour, then...
Yeah. Waste your first 4 grenades getting the buttons wrong.
Yeah, and then blow yourself up or blow up your mate. Yeah. Sticky grenade on your mate's back. You're like, sorry. Whoops. What's wrong? Boom. Oh, yeah. Thanks, bro.
I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? Explode.
Yep.
Brilliant.
And I agree, Reach is it. Reach is the best one.
Reach is good, but I think it's very... It's been built up too much in people's minds as a good game. It's great. The story's amazing. In my mind, Halo 4 outclasses it.
Okay. I must admit, I completed Reach on the 360 when it first came out. So that was quite a while ago. So I don't know if it's aged.
When Reach first came out with Games with Gold, I sat down and I played it through in one weekend. It was so good.
It is incredible. Yeah. I played it through once and then said to my mate, you should play 2. And then I helped him. I went through it again almost. So yeah. I was impressed with it.
So yeah.
It's very cool. I don't know. Halo, I find disappointing currently.
Okay, fair enough. Lee? Fair enough, Lee. Okay, Lee.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
That's okay.
Lee?
It's could be wrong, you know.
I'm probably
I'll let-
wrong. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'll let a Kenny do it. Okay, Lee, okay.
So
Amazing.
yeah, I don't know. That's my
Okay.
opinion.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I definitely think Halo is back.
I
And
hope I'm wrong, basically.
Yeah, basically, I hope you're wrong too.
Yeah, some games just worry me. Cyberpunk was delayed. How many years had Cyberpunk delayed for?
Like 1 year, wasn't it? It was supposed to come out in 2019.
Really? Okay. I thought it was delayed for like 8 years or something.
Well, I mean, I think they probably delayed it, scrapped it, restarted, delayed it, scrapped it, restarted. If they didn't have to build it for Stadia, we would probably have a much better game.
Oh, really? Do you think so? Blame Google. Brilliant.
Yeah, blame Google. It's all their fault.
That's it. Game. That's done. Google's fault.
Google's fault.
It's always Google's fault. My buttons still don't work. I'm very sad.
Oh, that is sad indeed.
I shall continue on. So we do the news.
Okay, so is that all the news stories from Gamescom?
Yeah, that was it. There wasn't that much.
So overall feeling from Gamescom?
Exactly what I expected.
Nothing more, nothing less?
No, I think Psychonauts is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting watching the guys being interviewed, so I'd probably want to play that because of the reviews previous to this, though, not because of what I saw, but because of what I've heard about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There was nothing that jumped out and went, "Oh yeah, that looks cool. That's new."
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Try and go through the list now, but I don't think there's anything that interesting in there. No, not really. Maybe the flight sim stuff was cool with the missions.
Yeah. Overall, the general mood is something that I also think, reading all the news stories, is that it could have been an email.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it could have released a bunch of. They could have done some Twitters, tweet out some really cool videos.
They could have tweeted out the videos. They could have put it on Xbox Wire. It could have been a blog post with some cool videos, linking to the videos of the people being interviewed. You know, like.
But you said to me last night. You said, "Are you going to watch it? Are you going to go up and watch it?" I was like, "No," because I know what's happening. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
They said there's nothing new happening. So.
Yeah, they said that there's nothing happening, but even then, they didn't do much to taper the expectations. Like when Aaron said, we're going to show off games that we've already shown off, I kind of expected to see more Avowed and more news about Fable, for instance. The games that are still coming, not the ones that are here this year.
No, it's all about stuff this year. The whole thing is about stuff this year.
All they needed to do was do stuff this year and then do the last, say, 15 minutes and be like, here's a new trailer of Avowed.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They had no new trailers. But if they had just done the same stuff and repeated themselves, people would have complained that you did this last time and there's still the same information out there. There's nothing new.
Yeah, but...
So obviously these games are still quiet and haven't got more information.
Yeah. And the one thing that was missing was Scorn.
Well, yeah, but there's I would say the same bit of Avowed. That's gone missing, isn't it? As well.
Yeah, that's also MIA. Scorn is playable on PC. Why haven't we heard anything new about Xbox? And what everyone is saying is that the Halo release date is going to be shown tonight during the big Gamescom opening night with Jeff Keighley's show, whatever his name is. And I really think that that's a missed opportunity. Sure, a lot more eyes are going to be watching Jeff because he's doing just a general games show. It's not Xbox focused. But you're doing an Xbox show. People are tuning in for Halo. Halo's coming this year. People know that
there was
they
no
want to
Halo.
hear more
There
about
was
Halo.
absolutely no Halo in that whole thing.
Exactly.
Which is why you look at, so Forza's coming out a month before Halo. Maybe a month?
Yeah,
maybe
look at what they showed
6
off.
weeks. Yeah, there's nothing at all for Halo and lots of stuff for Forza. Which is why I think there's an issue of Halo. That's why I think there's an issue of Halo. Because at this point, they should be releasing tons of data, tons of kind of cool things happening.
I don't know. I think Halo's coming out, but I definitely think they're saving Halo for tonight, for the today with the the big Gamescom opening night thing.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah, because they're still, even Jeff Keighley, he tweeted that tonight they're going to show off never before seen footage from all these things, and then they had Xbox Game Studios at the bottom. So I definitely think they're saving Halo for that because more eyes will be on it. But I do think by not putting Halo in their Xbox Gamescom nonsense, it is a massive ball drop. They've let the fans down essentially because everyone was tuning in for Halo.
Yeah, no, but they want cool stuff. They want to be going, wow, this is amazing. I can't wait for this game to come out.
I mean, they could have done that, and then they could have done one more thing, and they could have just done Halo, and they could have just done release date.
Just interesting. I just Googled Halo Infinite release date. So the 20th anniversary is November, isn't it? November 15th, I think it was the date. So that would be the date they want to be pushing. That's when they should be pushing for Halo to come out.
Yeah, that's the date Halo should come out. And even if everyone knows that this is the Halo date, that it's the 20th anniversary, even if they just showed that off, that would have won the news cycle.
That's
Instead,
right. Yeah.
The current news cycle is like Forza Horizon 5 looks great, but it's nothing we haven't seen before.
That's right, yeah. Because we saw this. This is the same stuff we saw when it was released. When it was talked about in E3. It's not different.
I mean, all they needed to do was Halo, Master Chief, cut to release date, show ends, internet would have gone wild. You would have gotten your mind share, your market share, and who cares about Jeff Keighley? I don't.
Wow, that's harsh.
He's so anti-Xbox. I don't understand why Microsoft keep giving him a platform. Like, when they announced the Series X at the Game Awards, the amount of pain on his face was, you could see it. You could taste the amount of pain that he was having to announce a new Xbox console at his awards.
Isn't that even better to put him out in front of everybody, just to annoy him?
You're elevating him. You're saying this guy is someone who has the news. We must pay attention to this dude.
Oh, okay. And then he slags off Xbox tomorrow when he's doing
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's in Death Stranding. That's how much of a Sony fan he is.
Yeah, I don't even know who the guy is. This is how much I pay attention to people like this.
Yeah, I just think he is a wasted mouthpiece for Xbox, in my opinion. I don't understand why he keeps getting
maybe it's
Xbox
a publicist
blessings.
thing. Maybe it's a money thing. Maybe he's got a contract.
Maybe he does. But anyway, we can moan all about him. He is he's going to release the Xbox release date, I think.
Okay.
And I will just sit here and shake my fist at him.
I think you should. That's right. I think you should. Be a grumpy old man in front of him, like wave your walking stick at him.
Yeah, old man yells at cloud.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, enough about Gamescom. Let's move on to the real news.
Should we do the news?
Yeah, let's do the news. We've spoken about like an hour on Gamescom. Good job.
Nice. Okay, so we shall start with the Xbox game chart.
Nice, I like it.
Because that is always the best place to start when it comes to the news. 12 minutes breaks into top 20, which is quite cool.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So we'll, obviously Modern Warfare is number one. And GTA 5 has dropped one place, which is very exciting, isn't it?
Obviously, Modern Warfare is number one, you say. Oh, my word.
Now it's COD 1 is Modern Warfare. COD Black Ops is number 2. GTA 5 dropped 1. Fortnite is 4. Minecraft has gone up to one place, knocking Apex Legend down one place. Very excited.
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting is Splitgate's hanging around. It's not disappearing.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that is quite interesting. I actually have installed that game. It's now installed on my machine.
Nice.
Due to free stuff from Game Pass Ultimate's free stuff place.
Oh, yeah, the perks for Game Pass Ultimate.
That's what I was looking for, perks.
Nice.
I have a perk. I was like, I'm not afraid to use my perk. So I might jump into it. Hades has dropped a couple places, so that's good. It's hanging around for another week.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? 12 minutes is at number 16, which is a good start.
Yeah, not too bad.
Some little game called Quake.
Oh, yeah.
Came in at 25. Knocking Gears 5 down by one place. It's interesting.
You can't argue with the master.
I know, exactly. It's coming and gone, no. Whippersnapper.
It's going to, man, Quake has to start climbing into the top 10 soon. If it doesn't, that is criminally underrated.
I feel like I might just play it just to get it up one, just get it up there. I think everyone should play it. That'd be amazing if we get everyone to play Quake just to get its number one, just to annoy COD.
There we go. Everyone jump into Quake.
Just jump in this week.
Yes, do it. Play Quake.
Just play it. You have to play 5 minutes. All you have to play. You're not playing for hours, but just play for 5 minutes.
Yeah. So good.
Ascent has dropped down to number 27 from 17 because that game is not that long, kind of completed. There's a really good way of cheesing it though, so you can play it again if you want to.
Nice.
by starting a co-op game. Re-entry for Farming Simulator 19.
Oh, nice. That's because you were streaming it the other day.
Ah, yes, people remembered.
So all I'm saying, right? Quake, the first Quake, to complete it 100% with the achievements takes you 8.5 hours.
What? Oh my god!
That is a
Okay.
day. You could sit down and play
For a
Quake for a
day.
day.
It's like a job. Just do it. Work. Pretend you're at work.
Just like you're at work, you can take tea breaks. We'll let you have tea breaks. And yes, play Quake. Everyone play
No, it
Quake.
says actually no. It says 2-3 hours here on True Achievements.
Oh man, these people must just be running through like mad.
Takes 2-3 hours and unlock all the achievements in Xbox One.
I was looking at how long to beat. How long to beat says 8.5 for completionist.
Okay, it's amazing. I love it.
So
It's probably,
good.
I don't know how easy it is though to complete, but
Well, I mean, you just run through and shoot things that move.
yeah, that's true. What else is there to do?
Exactly. Pretty much every game ever, isn't it?
It pretty much is, yeah. It started in, it continued. I want to do this now. It's 2.5 hours to complete. Only 240 people have completed it so far.
Man.
It's
That's
actually
awesome.
not that. It's not hard. It's not easy. 7,000 TA compared to 1,000 gold, though. So it's pretty hard.
Allegedly. Only because not many people have played it, I think.
Oh, do you reckon it will drop down?
Yeah. But just think, if we all jump in this weekend, we could be like the first, 300 people to complete it.
I think this would be amazing.
Yes. Look at that rating, 4.18.
Oh, look at that, though. Complete E4M6, the Pain Mage on Nightmare without taking damage.
Oof.
Wow.
Surely you should just be able to go like RD, what is it? RDQD?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
the-
that's right.
God mode?
God mode. Just run through the walls. Yeah.
Yeah, no clip.
Complete Quake on Nightmare in single player.
Oh, what?
681, that's worth. There's a
Jeez.
guide. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, you do it on PC? Yes, look. You do. You cheat it. You console it.
How do you do it?
Press enter key, type in
Oh.
map end. You walk to the end of the end boss. The end boss. Sub Nugafarth pits. Drop in some water and type in God. And then set no clip.
Oh, that's amazing.
The boss is a big barnacle looking thing on the island in the lava.
Yeah, he is. He's awesome. That's
Wow.
amazing.
That's awesome. So yeah, you're right, no clip.
So yeah, there we go. Cheese it.
Actually, the
If you
hardest
want
one
to-
is Machine Head. Complete the dimension of the machine on Nightmare in single player. 773, that's worth.
That's insane.
It's 86 gold. Oh, 86 gold points. What do we call them? Game score. Everything's 86. Why is 86 a number?
I don't know. That's very odd. That is very
Okay.
odd. 86.
Someone's missing.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's double 43, which is the was it 42?
42 is the meaning of life.
Yeah, okay, so it's not double 42 then. Interesting.
Amazing.
Okay, cool. Let's not get dragged down to that world of
Yes.
the whole thing. Call of Duty got Vanguard pre-order pricing and next gen upgrades explained. Explained. Funny. Because it's just the typical it's typical Call of Duty. So you can buy the one that works on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One for $60.
Oh,
And for
yeah.
another $10, you can get the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X S1, which is, standard rip off everybody mode. Okay. EA mode, whatever you want to call it. There was something interesting about this. I don't find it now. So there's something interesting about if you buy the physical copy,
Mm-hmm.
you can upgrade it on the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 one through the PlayStation Store, which is cool. So you put the disc in
Mm-hmm.
and then go, I want to buy the PlayStation 5 version. Goes, yep, sweet, you own this one here. Pay $10, you get it. I guess $10. It doesn't say how much it is. I guess $10. Xbox One version cannot be upgraded to the Series X one. So if you buy an Xbox One, you can't upgrade it to Series X.
Is that because of smart delivery? They basically are working against anti-smart delivery or something.
That's so amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Activision, we love you.
It's wow. How?
Yeah.
I don't understand how this has become a thing. So, what color shoes do you need to wear in order to upgrade Call of Duty?
They haven't released a nice little diagram though, like a spreadsheet.
No, yeah. BioWare was good at that. Here's the spreadsheet. Here's the days of the week. Here's your colored shoes, and here's the direction your house is facing. This is what you can play the different versions of the game. And then there's another spreadsheet about if you subscribe to Game Pass. Here's the same sheet, but with the different dates completely.
Yep. Yep, makes me sad.
That is so strange. That's very odd. But anyway, Call of Duty has a marketing sort of agreement with PlayStation, so that's probably why.
Oh yeah, of course it does. Yeah, because they get free maps, don't they? They get maps that Xbox doesn't get.
Yeah, so they probably paid to Sony probably paid to keep it this way.
Yep, that's fine. They'll just melt into their own little world. We've got Halo, hopefully.
Be positive. We have Halo.
We have Halo. Yes, we've got Forza actually, so I don't really care.
Yeah, we've got Forza and Halo, and we've got Psychonauts too. So,
yes, today. Yes, because it's actually out now, isn't it? It's come out today.
Yeah, I'm so tempted to jump in, but Scarlet Nexus.
No, you've got to finish Scarlet Nexus. You're not allowed to. I've finished my game.
Yeah, no, you finished. You can do it.
I can
can't.
do it.
Oh.
Next story. Odd World. Actually, talking of PlayStation games, Odd World is coming to Xbox.
Ooh.
Which is a brief blink you'll miss it 25-second teaser came out.
Oh yeah.
So this is a full-on PlayStation game from like OG PlayStation game, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out. I don't know what it says coming out. No, it doesn't actually give a date it comes out, but
Abe's Odyssey.
people are very excited.
Awesome.
Yeah. I feel like I played this game on PC though, way back.
Yeah, I think you probably have, to be honest.
Like way. Well, it says 1998 was a reboot of it. Oh no, reboot. Okay, so Oddworld Soulstorm is a reboot of 98 Abe's Exodus. I think I played that.
Okay.
98, that would make sense.
Man.
I'm not old.
Allegedly, that's what they all say.
Yes, so that's exciting for everybody, I think. Oh, okay, so this is what we were talking about. So Halo Infinite is not going to get the campaign co-op or forge modes on launch. Lots of people complaining because they say the campaign co-op is actually one of the best features about Halo, like going split screen and running through your mates.
I mean, that's what Simone and I do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Matty was saying the same. He says he always logs in at midnight with his mate and just goes through it.
Nice.
Not anymore. Not today. You're not doing that, dude.
Well, in 3 months' time after release. So February.
Is it 3 months? Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. And Forge is also there. And Forge is the one where you can make your own
maps and stuff.
Maps and stuff. Yeah, you can play with things. I kind of understand that being pushed back because they probably want to get rid of all the bugs before they start releasing something that people can play with.
Yeah,
that kind of makes sense to me.
Forge you can understand, and Forge is coming in 6 months' time.
Yeah, interesting. Because I didn't see dates on the Forge. I thought the Forge is coming out at some point. Oh, 6 months after launch. Okay, approximately in season 3. Okay, and the campaign co-op comes out in season 2. Oh, that's right. Because we have to pay now every month to play it, don't we? Whatever. Or every 6 weeks, it seems. Is it every 6 weeks a season then, is it?
Yeah, probably. That's amazing.
Yeah.
People have realized that games like money.
That's right, yes. Especially when it's free to play. They've got to make the money somewhere.
Yeah.
That could save their asses, though, the free to play bit.
Oh, totally. I totally think it is. I think it will blow up a lot bigger than even you and I are expecting.
I'm just dubious because of this whole delay thing.
I know, but I mean, you're always the pessimist. I'm always the optimist. We balance each other out somewhere in the middle.
That's right, yeah. And it ends up coming out at some point. It'll come out anyway. So
at some point, it'll come out.
It always comes out in the end, which is kind of what I think. Maybe we should just give up and go. Look, we can't make it. We're going to push it back another 12 months.
Oh,
and people will complain and then get over themselves.
Well, I mean, if they release it, people will complain. If they push it back, people will complain. If they told you Halo came with a gold bar that Master Chief personally delivered to your house, people would complain.
I'm just saying Cyberpunk, though. So the guys that made Witcher 3 have got a lot of kind of happy people in the world out there.
Yeah.
And they've probably forgiven quite a lot because of Witcher.
Yep.
And then Cyberpunk came out. And that's all gone. All that good faith has disappeared completely.
Yeah, it's all just disappeared.
Yeah. And I don't think 343 have enough good faith in the world to kind of get away with being pants after Halo 5.
Yeah, no, I think 343 is on thin ice, and I think Halo Infinite is definitely their defining moment, whether Microsoft keeps them around or not.
Oh yeah, just kick them all out. Yeah,
You know, maybe this time next year, if Halo Infinite flops, by this time next year we'll see a thing to say, PlayStation Studios welcomes 343 Industries.
No, they'll buy Bungie and get under it properly.
There we go.
Please come back.
Although Bungie's too excited with Destiny to
Destiny
care.
2. Yeah, but money.
Yeah, but money. True.
Oh, talking of money, this is a perfect segue. You'll like this.
Oh.
Skyrim. 10th anniversary edition's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. I just think it's incredible. They're actually doing this. They're bringing out the 10th anniversary of the game. Not bringing out Elder Scrolls 6 or anything like that to kind of, move on the story.
Yeah. No, nothing like that. No. This is the 10th anniversary of a game that was released in 2011.
Yep.
Man, between this game and GTA 5, there's that's no other games that have ever been released.
No one's playing any other games. It does come with all the DLCs though, which is nice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I can't, and even Todd Howard, the head guy of Bethesda, he says, we will stop re-releasing Skyrim when people stop buying Skyrim.
So people stop buying Skyrim.
It's amazing.
Just stop it.
What do you think about that? Because it makes me feel pain on the inside.
But it's like EA going, oh yeah, we're going to start doing battle passes or whatever they do, the loot boxes. But then they make like $10 billion in a day doing it. Like, well, why would they stop?
Yeah.
It's the same theory. Like, and money is money. Yeah. It's like Bungie going, oh, Destiny 2 is amazing. And then Microsoft coming in and going, we'll buy you for $20 billion. Would you come with us? And they'll go, oh yeah, money.
Yeah. Hey, you like money? I like money too. We should be friends.
Money always works in the end. Yeah, so unfortunately, Skyrim. Will you play? I've not completely. Actually, I was watching the podcast Mum was on, and she was asked if she'd ever play Skyrim. She was like, "No, never played it before."
Yeah, she's never played a Bethesda game.
I played a Bethesda game. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I played Skyrim heaps. I got about 30-something hours into it.
I got through the first village. I looked at my gear, and then I brought my Xbox One, and I couldn't play it anymore because I had the 360 version. And I refused to buy it again, so I've never played it ever again.
Oh wow! Well, don't start because you'll probably get sucked in. It's a very good game.
Is it really that good, or he will just keep kind of?
No, it's very good, very cool. But yeah, played 30-something hours of it, and then was like, yeah, it's good, but I preferred Oblivion. And then you go back to Oblivion, and you go, actually, I prefer Morrowind, and then you just spend 200 hours playing Morrowind. So that's my Skyrim story. It constantly pushes me back to how good Morrowind was.
We have a controller that's coming out called Scuffs, called the Instinct Pro.
Ooh.
You have to excuse my clicking because I've lost my buttons. So they've been bringing out wireless controllers, which are basically built off the same controller internals of a Microsoft controller. So it's the same PCB board and the same wireless connection and all that. But they tweak the controller.
How? How did they tweak it?
They designed the controller the actual feel of the controller is different.
Okay.
So it's like they come basically with Elite, but they don't cost them the same price as an Elite.
Oh yeah, okay.
So they kind of play with the size of the controller buttons and all that sort of cool stuff. The grips and.
Maybe I should look at a Scuff instead of.
Yeah, I wondered the same. Yeah. So they're kind of like the trigger is shorter.
Oh yeah, okay.
Distance, and there's little buttons under. Actually, you can see this picture here. There's a little button there.
Oh yep.
Which is obviously like a macro of some sort you can set up, and there's little kind of buttons underneath your grips for more buttons. There's lots of buttons, it seems.
So just more buttons.
More buttons. What I did find interesting though, so it's $30. Oh, there's $30 for the Pro model, but that's fine. So there's a wireless model, which is cheaper than the Elite. But if you want to buy a replacement faceplate, they're $25 each for the faceplate. If you want to buy some different D-pad, you can buy for $10. Extra thumbsticks are 2 for $10. I was like, wait a minute. So it's cheaper, but if you want to do anything cool, then you have to pay money.
Yeah, so it's like DLC for your controller.
DLC for controller, yeah. You buy faceplates and stuff for it, which is
That's
actually quite a
amazing.
cool idea.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
$25. And I guess once you've bought it now for 6 months, you're like, I'm bored, I want to buy another one. $25 is not too bad. But if you
Yeah.
buy a couple faceplates and buttons and stuff, it costs the same as an Elite.
Yeah, but at least you get to swap it out, so it looks a bit different
Yes.
each month.
That's right. Yeah.
That looks cool. I might see if I can track one down. Hold it.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the cost is in this country.
Yeah, definitely. If they're even available in this country.
Oh, yeah, there's that as well. Yeah. Yeah. But it's basically the same, which is interesting. So it says it's the same dimensions as the original controller. So it will feel good, but you have extra buttons on it as well.
So
I like it.
the same dimensions. Is it the same dimensions as the Series X controller or the Xbox
Yes.
One?
No, Series X. You look at it,
Okay.
it's got the share button. So it's the Series X one.
Yeah, but I mean, they could just keep the size the same as the Xbox One because the Series
You're
X.
asking me questions I do not know the answer to now.
Okay.
Stop asking me. Yes.
Okay.
No, because it fits the controller, the play and charge kit for the Series X and S.
Okay, so it's got to be the same size, that like
So it's the same
30%
size.
smaller or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I've got batteries I can't fit into my Series X controller.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain.
It is a pain, yes. So I just bought another controller.
Nice. That's the way it's got to be.
Yes. So Instinct Pro is what it's called. And they have a wireless and a wired version as well. They kind of sell like a massive long USB cable as well, 12-foot cable.
Oh,
for
wow.
20
Okay.
bucks for charging it as well. If you
In
want to.
case you want to play in bed when your Xbox is in the lounge.
That's right, yes.
You know, just set up your phone as a screen, a streaming screen. Lie in bed.
Yes.
No input lag there.
Look at that. If you want to make the controller lighter, you can pay $4 for different grips. Removes the
Wow.
vibration motors in the grips.
Huh. Interesting.
20% of his weight. That's actually quite interesting, yeah. So there's lots you can do. It's like the Android phone of controllers.
Yeah. Very strange.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is what we talked about a few weeks ago. Like there seems to be more accessories coming out of this range. There's a round of
This generation.
generation. Yeah, there seems to be more stuff coming out, which is quite cool.
Huh. Interesting.
I've got a really bad. I found this article ages ago, and it's about the. I can't even remember the name. It was written so badly.
I love it already.
There's an update to Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Ah, yes.
The thing is, I found this quite early on, and I found a Reddit post which I've saved. So I'm going to share my Reddit post that I found.
Okay.
Yep. And it's very informative. It just says 1.6 update to Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 will come out on August 24th, which is today. And it's a 370 meg update for Xbox One and 470 for PlayStation 4. And it gives 60 FPS support. That's all I've got. Because then I saw articles after that, but by that time I'd already tweeted about it, so I felt like it was
Right.
tweeting the same story over and over again. But this is good. So they're getting not 4K, but you're getting 60 FPS on Assassin's Creed on your Series X, which is
This
nice.
is very cool. And they've increased the resolution to 1080p
What?
on the Series S. So the Series S was running the
Oh.
Xbox One S version at 900p.
Actually find this story then, rather than
And now
this
they've
random-
updated it to 1080p 60 on the Series S.
Let me have a thing. I can actually find a proper thing for this because that post was interesting. Okay.
So last night I got confused thinking that it was what was it?
Valhalla, which is
that was
already
Valhalla. And I was like, but it's been updated already. What's the point?
Yeah, no.
No,
Yes,
this is Odyssey.
Odyssey,
Not
yeah.
Valhalla. This is the 16th Assassin's Creed game and not the 17th game like I got confused with.
Correct. This is 2018. This is 2018, not 2020.
We're just going to have to start calling Assassin's Creed by the years now rather
Yeah,
than
2018.
the numbers.
Well, there isn't much more information here as well. I obviously found as much as you possibly can. 60 FPS. I don't see your little update, but okay. I believe you.
Thanks. I'm glad you believe me. At least someone does.
Well, you know, someone's got to listen to you. It's kind of weird, though. What?
Someone's got to listen to you.
It is weird why there's very little information about this, though, because it kind of picked up on a Reddit post.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of tweeters about it.
Yeah, that's what I found as a tweeter, but not that exciting. Yeah, no, doesn't really say much. There's an advertisement for Valhalla, Siege of Places, or Paris. Oh, we don't want to see that because that's last year's. Oh, this is quite cool. Oh, this is last week's gameplay chart. Don't care about that. Xbox Canada is giving away a Buffalo Plaid or Plaid Series S controller.
Oh man, that's awesome. Have you seen pictures of this?
I have seen pictures of this, yes.
I want it. It looks like the coziest controller ever.
Oh, where is it?
You've just broken it.
Come on, internet. You can do this. Oh, okay. Why is it not there?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a video.
You've broken it.
There you go. What have I broken?
Everything. The internet. The internet no longer exists.
Oh, no. Oh,
How cool does this controller look?
Oh, you can see. Okay. I thought I had actually broken everything. Yeah, it looks really cool. I feel it's more Scottish than Canadian, though.
Yeah, definitely. But maybe it's from that song, I'm a Lumberjack and I'm okay. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Oh, that's English. That's off Monty Python.
But yeah, they were singing about Canadian lumberjacks.
Ah, okay. Actually, no one in Scotland wears plaid or plaid like the Canadians do.
Yeah, it's all on their kilts, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. They won't wear it on a shirt.
It's all the Scottish.
Scottish, yes.
Scottish pirates.
So it's quite cool, though. So obviously it's only Canada, so we can't do this. But they also win Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Devil May Cry 5, and Near Replicant. There's 10 games to win as well.
Man, why do we never get the stuff for ANZ?
Oh, no, they can't because it costs so much to send out here.
Man, I would like one of those because it looks like it's actually made of fabric, eh?
Yeah.
So it's not just paint. It looks like it's actually the fabric of the shirt. What is it? It's not linen, is it?
Oh, it's like a cotton, isn't it? Oh, God, there's interesting
like
rules.
A thick cotton.
It's cotton, I think, yes.
How comfy will that be?
Will you just rub it against your face the whole time?
Well, I mean, that's how I win games, don't you? You just grab the controller, rub it against your face, and you have 16 kills in Destiny 2.
I did it. Woohoo.
Amazing.
Oh, dear. Microsoft have announced a new Xbox headset.
Yes, the wired one.
The wired version of the one I've got. The nice one. And the one you've got as well.
The wireless one is now wired, which is interesting. I wonder why. What's the purpose?
It's cheaper.
Yep, it is.
It's $60.
Yeah, instantly I'm like, yep, there we go. That's the reason.
There you go. Money. That should be the name of this podcast today. It comes with all the cool stuff. It's got on-ear controls, which should be the same. The whole twisty. You can make your voice higher than the audio in the game and all that. Windows Sonic, Dolby Atmos.
The amount of times I've joined a game or joined a party and I've gone, I can't hear you. Is your mic on mute? And it turns out that I've turned the party chat all the way down and the game volume all the way up.
You put it on your head and you knock it as you're doing it.
Yeah. And then you go, I can't hear you. It's your problem. And then you go, wait a minute. Change. I can hear you now.
Oh, hi. Gary's very quiet when he talks. I had to turn down the audio of FIFA completely when I was playing against Gary.
Oh, I love it.
So it comes with all the cool stuff. It comes 3.5mm audio jack, which you plug into your Xbox controller, like you have done for the last 20 years. It's true. It's always been that way, isn't it? But it comes with all the spatial sound stuff and all the Dolby Atmos and all the DTS and all that. It's cool. Would it be better because it's through a cable? I suppose it's still wireless to your headset through the Xbox controller.
So it's still using the same wireless.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it might be better in terms of the frequency response, but at $60,
it's your controller, isn't it?
Yeah, but at that $60, they might have a DAC in the actual controller though.
Ah, okay.
So, but yeah, at $60, I doubt that it's any better than the wireless in terms of sound quality.
Yeah,
it'll be exactly the same.
Yep. Which is a good thing because it's
it's not too bad. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not those what Bowers and Wilkins $500 headphones
for a reason.
Yeah,
money. This is good. I like it because it's just a bit cheaper. So it's kind of like a stock and filler price. It gets closer and closer down to like price. You can go, oh yeah, it's about $100. It's not bad, you know.
Yeah, you just walk and you go, oh, actually my headset's falling apart a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just like, oh, my mate is often moaning about his headset volume. Just pick up one of those for him.
Yes. That's cool. It's good. It's good work, Microsoft. They're keeping on the accessories again, more accessory stuff.
Yeah, more accessories, building out that ecosystem. Good job.
Oh, we're done. That's it. These last two stories I've already talked about because they're off Gamescom, which is Sea of Thieves, Borderlands, and Xbox getting xCloud. which I think
Right.
is bigger than people are realizing. I reckon that Xbox
Yeah.
console, Games Cloud.
I think
I
that
think people are
xCloud
very
is
excited, but
because I mean, instantly then you've got the entire previous generation that are playing next gen games.
exactly, yeah. But also, like, it'll go okay. TVs and everything will just kind of
Yeah,
snowball off the back of it.
I definitely think it's the way forward. And also, as someone said, that one of the comments I read, which was quite interesting, is that Xbox is no longer the brand. Game Pass is the brand.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
You know, Game Pass is now the product.
Who was talking about them renaming Xbox or dropping the Xbox name completely? There was something going on about them dropping the name Xbox completely at one point.
Yeah, I don't think they could.
I wonder if this is what they were talking about, making it called the Game Pass box. I'm sure we had a the GP, but I'm sure we had a whole conversation about this.
GPB.
GP
Great
box.
British Pound.
Yes.
Pound British?
So is this a setup for the little one that's going to come out? The
Oh,
one that's
yeah.
a plug-in?
The Series,
one
the Series X, not the Series X, the
No, it'll be baby.
Series
A.
L or something.
A.
Series M.
A for awesome. The Series GP.
Ah, Series GP.
Game Pass box, maybe. Yeah. That could be what it is. It'll be a little kind of Roku size Xbox.
Yeah. Just plug it into power, plug it into HDMI. You're streaming at 1080p 60, so it doesn't matter about your display.
Yep.
And just have the wireless to plug in your controller.
Wasn't there rumors not long ago about that as well?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because if they can get it working on Xbox One, then they're probably going to work on most things.
It'll work on most things. I mean, they don't need a massive CPU to run it then.
Oh, God, no. No. They can put it on my phone, so no, not at all.
Brilliant. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
News. That's cool.
Not lots of news to come out of Gamescom, but stuff enough to rant about.
Oh, yeah, something interesting. Yeah.
Interesting stuff nonetheless. Well, yeah. Because of the Gamescom focus, we're not going to do every single new games because we missed last week as well. But what we are going to do is just a new and noteworthy games from last week and this week.
No. Simone's disappointed though.
No, Simone is disappointed. But we have a few games that are worthy of your time and worthy of discussion.
Oh no, Simone's favorite part of the show. She's capital lettered it as well.
Oh no. Now I feel really bad.
Oh no.
I would open Edge on my PC, but then my laptop would come out and then the podcast would end. So unfortunately, we have a small selection of new and noteworthy games from last week and this week that have either come out or are coming out. And by the time you listen to this, they probably have come out.
I like how angry Simone is. I think this is good.
No,
she's done some weird sign at us now. I don't know what that means.
It's a crying face.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, yeah. I see the eyes.
Closed eyes, crying.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh, man.
Have some chocolate, Simone.
Oh, we do have chocolate on the fridge. Help yourself with some of the chocolate.
On the fridge?
Well, if it's in the fridge, it's too hard.
Oh, right. No, that's the best place for chocolate to be.
On the fridge.
In the fridge.
No, that's too hard. Then you may as well just get a lolly that's chocolate flavored because then you put it in your mouth, you can't chew it, and you just end up having to suck it. And
I'm just eating loads of chocolate almond. What do they call it? Chocolate almonds things? The little balls?
Yeah.
And they're all in the fridge. So they're amazing. So you bite into it, they go crunch, and then you kind of get to the almond. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, that crunch is your teeth breaking. It has nothing to do with the chocolate.
Yeah. I have no teeth. It's fine. It's just jaw now.
That's amazing. Right. So sorry, Simone, to disappoint you about these new games, but I'm sure that there'll be something exciting here for you to talk about anyway. So starting off, of course, we have to talk about 12 Minutes because that was teased for how many years? And now it's finally out.
And it has famous people too.
It's got famous people. They say the voice acting is great. Kingsman doesn't like it. So it sounds like a cool game.
Exactly, yeah. And what does Kingsman like though, really?
I don't know. That's a good question. He likes quick achievement games. Maybe the achievements in this are hard.
Maybe he's not very good. Maybe it's more about Kingsman than it is about the game.
Maybe it is. So 12 Minutes came out on August the 19th. It is optimized for Xbox Series. It has smart delivery and it came out to Game Pass on day one. The idea behind this game is that it's a romantic evening with your wife that suddenly turns into a nightmare when a police detective breaks into your home, accuses your wife of murder, and beats you to death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't
didn't
know
know
about
that
you.
happened.
I don't know about you, but I've never ever finished off a romantic evening being beaten to death and called that a successful date. But the nice thing about this game is that as soon as you die, you immediately get returned to the exact moment you open the front door. Ooh, time travel. Now you're not dead anymore.
It's not time travel, it's a time loop, isn't it? It's like Groundhog Day.
Time travel.
Oh, do you think that's interesting? Do you think they're the same? Time travel and time loops are the same thing?
Would you call Groundhog Day a time travel movie?
Yes. A time loop movie? No, I call it a time loop.
It's a time loop, but he's also traveling through time.
Not really. He's got to coming back to the same point each time. It's not really like he's traveling. It's not like he's going like Doctor Who style through kind of like magical
magical portals. It would be quite funny if you did go through magical portals.
Every single time, yeah.
Yeah. It would add another 90 minutes to the movie, though.
That's true, yes.
So, yeah, it's got, who's got in this? It's got James McAvoy. I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
it's
you
got
do.
Daisy
Scottish guy.
Ridley.
Yeah. Kylo Ren's girlfriend.
Yeah, Kylo Ren's girlfriend. And William Dafoe, the Green Goblin.
Who's awesome. I like William Dafoe.
You know, he's great. He's got a great crazy face.
He has, yeah. Kingsman's now breaking our blocking words system.
Yes, he is. Next up, coming up, that's already been released on August 20th, is Madden NFL 22.
Woo!
It's a American football game.
Yes.
I have to say that it's American football because Lee plays FIFA, which is the real football, apparently.
Soccer, my love. Soccer.
There we go, soccer. Every time I say soccer, everyone's like, it's called football.
It's actually football. It's okay.
There we go. So it's not a soccer game. It's a football game.
Yes.
It's got new features.
The reason behind it is you use your foot to play the game, whereas American football, you use your hand.
Yeah. Your feet do the fast running.
Football.
Fast running.
Or running.
Your feet are fast. They can't call it fast feet.
I don't want to derail your...
Okay. So, yes. So it's got the new features in Madden NFL 22 is franchise, which includes staff management, enhanced scenario engine, and weekly strategy.
Weekly strategy?
Yeah, weekly strategy.
Not
I like
daily.
how the new mode is just called franchise, not franchise mode, not franchise add-on. It's just franchise.
I thought franchise... Oh, because franchise is the name of all the different teams, isn't it? They're franchises.
Yeah, they are all franchises.
Maybe that's why they call it franchise.
Maybe.
What's the yard?
I wish I knew. If we played American football, we would probably understand what the yard is and be like, that is quite exciting.
I was going to say, do you not do research into all the games that you talk about and find out what the words are?
Yes. Every week, meticulously. I spend at least 6 hours researching these games I'm about to talk about.
Per game?
No, that's a bit extreme.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. A yard is 3 feet, which is correct. Yes.
So one of the new modes is apparently 3 feet.
3 feet.
Great. I love it. So yeah, it's on EA Play that you can play with Game Pass Ultimate.
No, is it? Really? That's day one?
Yeah, day one.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm just scrolling down a little bit.
Yeah, but there's a little star next to it.
Oh, you lies.
There we go. So it's a little star. So you can play it day one with Game Pass Ultimate and EA Play, but what you are playing is a 10-hour trial.
We call that a demo almost.
Well, it's a bit longer than a demo. It's long enough for you to get a couple of achievements and then go, I should just pony up the $73 for this game and, finish up the achievements. Right. Next up, this is quite exciting. August the 24th, we have Aliens Fireteam Elite.
Woo!
Which came out yesterday.
I am super excited for this game. A shame it's not a Game Pass game.
Yeah, unfortunately. People are loving it. They say that
it looks
this is one of the only games since Aliens vs. Predator that has captured the whole what it feels like to be a Marine.
That's right, yeah. When you go and we're about to die because
Yeah.
there's so many of the xenomorphs coming at you.
Grab a gun, aliens are on the way. Good luck.
That's right, yeah.
One
Because
of
one
us
of the
will
things I
make
was
it out
reading,
alive.
it's kind of cool because you're waiting for this lift to arrive, and you know as soon as this lift arrives, it's your way out. But also, it's full of aliens.
Oh,
So you're like, okay, this is going to kick off, and it's all multiplayer. So you're kind of talking to each other, going, right. So they're going to come out of this lift. We've got to go in the lift to get out of here, or something like this. And it's
that's amazing. So maybe you should set the lift on fire. By the time it's
Oh, yeah.
descended, the fire would have gone out and everyone would have been happy.
Oh yeah, cool.
Well,
Might
that's
not be able to get out though.
well, yeah. No one really cares about fire. So yeah, Aliens Fire Team Elite. It's a co-op game. You play with your mates. You're fighting aliens. Looks amazing. You can set your own avatar, so you dress and look how you want. There's something like 16 different styles for each thing. So 16 different faces, 16 different hair colors, 16 different skin tones, things
Wow.
like that. So really, you can go to town customizing your dude.
That's amazing.
Now we have one of the stars of the show.
You know, I just press random and just play with that guy. That's
Yeah,
how
I
I
know,
choose my
I know.
layout.
You'll press random, you'll find a gun you like, and that's it. That's the rest of the game for you.
I am done. Yep.
No more thinking, only shooting.
Just give me a gun, tell me where to shoot.
That's amazing. Now, on to one of the stars of the show, Psychonauts 2, releasing August 25th, which is today, for console and PC. It's optimized for Xbox Series, it has smart delivery, and it's day one on Game Pass.
And it's quite good.
And apparently it's quite good. What's its Metacritic rating sitting at? 90 or something silly.
Is it really? That's unusual for an
It's-
Xbox game.
Huge. People are loving it. It's quirky, it's crazy. You can stroke squirrels. So it's going to be hilarious.
Whoa, sorry, what?
Yeah, so one of your
Strokes.
powers is you have this mental big gloved hand that becomes like a mind hand.
I
Right?
can see it on the screen. Is it?
Yeah. So that's a mind hand, and you can use that to pick up things, fight enemies, or pet squirrels.
Of course.
I mean, you got to do something about the squirrels.
Obviously.
Brilliant. So lastly on our list, actually, coming August 25th,
Yeah, I saw this.
this looks amazing. Remember, cast your mind back. Here we go. Put on that music that the sitcoms play whenever they go back in time, and the fuzzy screen and all the rest. Cast your mind back to 1995. You're sitting down on your Windows computer. You put in your CD-ROM. That's scary music, but not the going back in
I
time.
know, it's all I had. It's the best I could do under pressure.
I wonder if it's this music.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. Going back in time.
Going back in time.
To the year
95.
1999.
95, isn't it?
Oh, is it 95? I don't know. I was just saying a
was
number. It rhymes with
95 or
time.
96. You got a new CD-ROM for Christmas. You put it in your computer. It spins it up.
1993, mate.
Man.
Yep.
You are sitting there playing Myst.
I remember this game. I had this game on CD.
My cousin got this game for Christmas, and the entire family crowded around this tiny computer to watch her play. And because of FMV and just still images of the area where you click around, we were like, there's no way anything could be better than this. It looks
That's right.
too real. August 26th, Myst is coming out. It's optimized for Xbox Series. It's coming to Game Pass. It looks incredible.
Just,
And
I can't believe 30 years ago, nearly.
Nearly 30 years.
Holy crap.
One of the original click and point adventures from Sierra, wasn't it?
Wow, no, what was big about it was it came on CD. I remember it was one of the first games that came on CD.
Yeah.
Because everything else came on disc, like X-Wing and TIE Fighter came on like 3 discs or 4 3.5-inch discs, all this sort of stuff. And this came on a CD and had like photorealistic, well, kind of photorealistic
Yeah,
pictures.
at the time.
At the time.
Photorealistic.
Yeah. That was always, because you always had the Encyclopedia and Britannica on CD. And
Yep.
Myst, that's probably
Yep.
about all you ever had.
And Microsoft and Carter.
Microsoft and Carter, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, amazing. I'm so stoked. The one thing that's amazing about this game is that on the Xbox Series X, it runs at 4K 60, and it utilizes, it's one of the first games to use the AMD Fidelity FX. which
Oh,
is their
yes.
version of that NVIDIA DLSS, which basically takes a 1080p image and blows it up to 4K and then uses AI to sharpen it. So
To
a
fill in the
game is
gaps.
running at a lower resolution, blowing it up to a big resolution, and then using AI to sort of fill in the gaps of where it misses so that it runs at a higher resolution and a higher frame rate and maintaining that frame rate for longer. And this game also supports 4K 60 ray tracing.
Ooh.
So it looks incredible. Coming to Game Pass, amazing game. That's all I can say. It's
Oh, here we go.
missed.
There is,
I mean,
there is a trailer as well. I want to see the trailer.
Man,
Got any noises in it?
so cannot wait. Mist looks incredible. Yeah, point and click adventure puzzle game. You go across, you have to put the puzzles together to figure out what happened, because I think it's the librarian has disappeared or he's trapped and you have to figure out where he is.
I really don't remember the story.
I think that's a story, and so you have to try to find this librarian and free him from wherever it is. And it's just, man, amazing. Just watching this video that Lee's busy showing, it looks absolutely incredible.
It's different to how I remember it.
Just a bit,
I don't
but
think
the
there was
island is still
whooshing.
the same.
Yeah, I don't remember the whooshing bits.
Oh yeah, the most amazing thing as well is that if you want the classic Myst experience from 1993, you can get it on your phone, and you can play the original Myst on your phone, and it'll run at a higher resolution, at a higher frame rate, and look better than it did on release.
When it came out, yeah.
Is that amazing or what?
Oh, here you go. Look, here's the original.
Man,
Oh,
so
maybe
good.
it was the same.
So yeah, Myst. I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. It's a game from my childhood, man. When I saw this, I was like, this is incredible. And Myst, everything was photos. So when you clicked, the photo just changed.
That's
so
right.
when you turned around, you didn't have the movement of turning. The whole idea of moving in a game was
you can see it here. It actually is pictures.
Excuse me. Yeah. As you turn, you just click. Like it just clicks into view.
Mm-hmm.
So good. And you have to try to figure out the puzzles. Brilliant.
Wow.
That's our games. That's our new games. Nice, short, sweet.
Very efficient. I hope Simone's happy.
These are the new and noteworthy games. These aren't all the games coming out in the past 2 weeks. If you want a better list, definitely check out True Achievements or Xbox Wire. They have the nice lists. We just distill it for you, listeners, because we care about you.
That's right. We're saving you time.
We're saving you time. And
Time
when
is
we
money.
save you time, we save you money. And speaking of money, we have a Patreon where all those extra cents that you are saving because we're saving you time, you can donate to us. The cents go into keeping the lights on, keeping us running, keeping the podcast being hosted, so you can go back and listen to previous episodes.
Fixing my buttons.
Fixing Lee's buttons. And they're also going into a new logo design, which we've been teasing for a while, but we are now so close to the end.
I don't believe it's going to happen.
We can taste it.
Lies.
We can taste this new logo, Lee. Can you taste it? Stick your tongue out. You see that you what did you taste? A new
Nothing.
logo. So that is it.
Weirdo.
So remember, guys, rate if you like and sub if you love. Share the podcast around. Word of mouth is how we grow. We really would like it if you share. We do really want more listeners and people to cast their eyes on us when we stream on Twitch, because it feeds our ego, to be honest. And we like having people listen to what we say. It makes us feel important. It makes us feel like we know what we're doing, what we're talking about. Well, I mean, yeah. You got to, as Lee says, say it with confidence and people will believe you.
That's right. Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter at the Xbox Cast. That's where most of our excitement happens. Joins our Discord because it's cool to chat to us there. And Lee, where can they find you?
I'm Lee Howard everywhere on Twitter and on Xbox.
Awesome. I need to make 2 friends on Xbox so that I can get some points for being an Xbox ambassador as well. So
You need some friends.
yeah, I need some friends on Xbox. So add me on Xbox. I am Zarkrus, Xarcrius. I'm the banana in a suit. Follow me on Xbox. Look at my cool
Sure.
pictures. Like my achievements. I like everyone's achievement on
Yeah,
Xbox.
you do. It's kind
That's
of
nice.
weird.
I wait until they stream and then I go through their recent achievements and I just like them all. It's a trick, you see.
That person.
I'm that person. Brilliant. And in the chat, Kingsman is installing Quake just for me. Kingsman, you are a legend.
You are a legend.
Quake will blow your mind if you haven't played it before. It's brilliant. And so, yeah, that's us for tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to all our new watchers and listeners who have come on board this episode. Check out our previous stuff. Follow us everywhere. Right. We love you. Goodbye and good night.
Good night.